My name is Alan Rains, and this is Taqueria El Tesoro in the Edgewood neighborhood of Atlanta, Georgia. We're located at 1374 Arkwright Place Southeast, just off of I-20 and Moreland Avenue, about 3 miles east of downtown. Our website address is eltesoroatl.com. You can find out our menu and hours of operation, any special events we're doing, like Taco Tuesdays over in Decatur and Avondale sometimes. We also tailgate at many of the Atlanta United games, so we like to have a lot of fun. I grew up with a lot of food, handmade, homemade, made from scratch always. I went into the cooking industry when I was 15, washing dishes and baking potatoes, and I worked in a lot of restaurants. And just grew up with a ingrained sense of doing things, right. Just learned from some good people about how to be passionate about the restaurant industry and what we're doing and why we're doing it. And my partner, Daryl Howard, same thing. He grew up in a diverse family and then went to culinary school and is classically French trained. So he adds a technical flair to what we have going on. But the ladies in the kitchen, they pretty much have control over what we're doing. I was fortunate to meet Christina and Elia, who are from Guerrero, Mexico, about 15 years ago. And we would buy tamales from them every Saturday. And I asked Christina back then, when I had a small restaurant, if she would come and make my tamales, and she said, we'll just come and make everything. And so since then, we've been a little family. They're back there in the kitchen right now, also with 3 of Christina's daughters, basically just making Mexican food the way they know how to make it from Guerrero. As far as some of our food specialties, like I said, the mulita has kind of been a quiet runaway success. Once you have one, you kind of get hooked on them. That's a 2 corn tortilla stuffed grilled cheese sandwich, essentially, and with rajas, which is a wonderful poblano onion cream sauce. And then we do our tamales. We do a puerco verde, a green pork, and then also a red chicken, and then we mix up our vegetable tamales that we do every week. And then we do breakfast tacos, which is truly a Texas thing, really. We make everything basically, Tesoro from scratch here. Almost every day, because we have a tiny kitchen and a lot of seats, so it actually forces us to be truly Mexican, which is a la minute, to the minute, fresh all the time. All the salsas, all the agua frescas. Our head barista here makes all of our syrups that we make for a cafe olla. We make our own Mexican hot chocolate. We make our horchata from scratch. We take a lot of pride in our coffee program, which is exclusively with counterculture. We order it on Tuesday. They roast it on Wednesday. We get it on Friday. We bring in our masa for our handmade tortillas, our corn tortillas from Oaxaca. So we go beyond, what we have to do to provide a really great product, and then we try and do it at a very economical price so people can appreciate it more often, really. Very family friendly. We got so many kids that come in here. We hand out free paletas, the Mexican popsicles. We have all the crazy flavors that they make in Mexico. So we just really want people to have a Mexican experience. We have so many people come in and say, I just got back from Mexico and this is just like the place I was at. You don't have to jump on a plane. You can come down to El Tesoro if you want to. I came to ACD Discount just because I always run that perimeter loop right along 85. And I saw it, and I can't remember if I saw it first or Googled it first, but ACD came up in a lot of my searches for equipment months and months before we ever even broke ground on the restaurant. So I decided to go up and just check it out and see what it was all about. Rudy, who specializes in hoods, was down on the floor that day, and he kind of just snagged me up and then actually showed me around the used equipment and furniture area, which is a lot of interest to me because we have a lot of bric-a-brac. So we probably spent almost as much money on used stuff as we did on new stuff with A-City. And everybody there was super friendly. They know what they're talking about, and they just do what they say they're gonna do. I go up there every couple of weeks just to walk around in the showroom and just see what might be there. We have some great antique pieces and furniture that we've gotten there. The chairs that we have are these chairs right here. These just happen to be exactly what we needed. A hood is what we definitely wanted brand new, and also our range, because those two things basically run, 19 hours a day for 10 years. Our fryer, our steam table, these core items that you need to run nonstop. Every time there's racks or shelves on sale at A-City, I just buy them all. I don't know where I'm going to put them, because I know I'm going to need more shelves. Rudy and everybody else at A-City does a good job of kind of getting a feel for what you need and what you want, and they don't ever pressure you to try and buy the most expensive thing there is. Like, what are you opening? A Mexican place. Well, then you're probably going to need this, and this. Just whatever you need, they've got it. If they don't have it, they'll order it for you. The prices are what they should be. I've got guys that actually live in the neighborhood that work up there, that come by to make sure everything's okay. If they can deliver something, they will. If you want to pick it up yourself, they'll help you load it. I have sent a lot of people there, and I would definitely recommend anybody go there. This is my 6th restaurant I've opened, and probably haven't had as good a service in a restaurant opening environment as we have with A-City Discount. This has been pretty seamless. If I need something, they most likely have it on the floor, and if they don't, they'll get it. I'm gonna go up there probably this week. There's a couple things I've had my eye on that I'm gonna see if they're still there. It's not convenient to us by any means. It's worth the drive to Norcross to get what we need. Yeah, A-City Discount, they're definitely my source for food service equipment here and anywhere else we open.